All rise for the Honorable Judge Ethan Klein. This episode is sponsored by Honey.
Thank you, Bailiff. Officer Klein, please have a seat. Everybody, please be seated. Thank you for joining us today to another session of Content Courts. Today, we analyze the antics of TikTok pranksters. Pranks, as you know, on YouTube used to be rampant, and they were all set on probation. They fled criminal prosecution to TikTok, where they now are basically committing the same atrocities they once did on YouTube openly on TikTok. This court is going to hear the cases and try these offenders. We have on charge today Kobe Person, Logan Paul, Mo Bradberry, Papa John, Twist, Vitaly, all the usual suspects except Papa, an unusual suspect. And, well, we're going to hear the cases, obviously, from our prosecutor, A.B., and the defense attorney, A.I. Ian, and I will declare this court is now in session. Prosecutor, will you please make your opening statement?
Thank you, Your Honor. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, we know that YouTube can be a very strange and bizarre place. If it wasn't for YouTube, the world may have never heard the term Mommy Makeout Day. If it wasn't for YouTube, the world may have never heard the song Every Day Bro. We may, in fact, have never heard a Disney Channel flow. And if it wasn't for YouTube, we would have not known of J Station ordering gay potion from the dark web at 3 a.m. See, it is actions like these that require us to take action against this type of content. And in the past, creators such as yourselves, Your Honor, and Bailiff, and creators like iDubbbz have stood against this type of content. And these creators have somehow migrated to TikTok. So once again, we must shed light on them, and we must take action.
Thank you, prosecution. Defense, would you like to make an opening statement?
All right, let's cut the crap here. I got a question right at the gate. We're attacking these people based on their TikTok content, correct?
We are not attacking anyone, AIN. I resent the implication.
I've been watching your TikToks, Ethan. Do you really have any jurisdiction over there?
I'm not committing pranks, AIN. We are here to assess pranks.
At what point are we prosecuting your TikTok? Is that on the docket?
AIN, I would remind you to stick to the order. What my TikToks, the content of my TikToks is not a question here. I will remind you, and to please stay focused. Strike this from the record, please, Zach, the court recorder. AIN, stick to the topic, prankster TikToks, please. And I will remind you, you can be held in contempt. Please proceed.
I mean, at the end of the day, I think these guys, they post cool stuff, slick stuff. Some of them on trial, particularly raw stuff. So if this is truly conversation, then I just say, let that thing begin, baby. Hey.
Okay. We have our opening statements. Wait, whoa. Who's applauding? Order! Order in the court.
Oh, that's hot.
Order! Who
invited Will Smith
in the damn courtroom? All right. Fortnite. All right.
K-pop.
Kobe Person is being charged today with serial cringe while on probation from YouTube and prank fraud in the first degree. Oof. Let us proceed with the first exhibit. Oh, so Kobe Person's been doing this thing where he buys fruit. This is his TikTok thing. Oh, I guess we can't listen to music, but you don't need it anyway. He cruises up to fruit stands and pretends to buy all their fruit. It's weird as hell, bro. The description is, we need more kindness in the world. So he walks up. How much for all the oranges? $500. How did? Okay, here's 500. I don't want your oranges, loser.
It does have that kind of vibe. Like, he's like, okay, bye, loser.
Yo, what is this shirt he's wearing? Like, seriously.
kind of think you do need to button it up all the way.
So do you think he came back and got the 500 back, or he just gave him one? He's like, all right, give me the 400 back. You can keep one. You know what I mean?
I'll tag you on TikTok.
Because you can tell the way it started. Yeah, I'm going to tag you. 31st and 4th fruit orange truck. Watch how he walks up. You can tell it's like a false start. Like they're like, and go.
His shoelaces are untied.
That's a look. You're just way behind all the times. I can't get over how much he looks like a wee avatar with the eyebrows and the hair and shit. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, whoa! It looked like he had something dragging on his foot. He's
gonna fall.
Looked like he had a zip tie dragging on his foot. Anyway, this is obviously fake, and I wouldn't be surprised if they gave him 400 back. I'm dead serious. You know, take a look at his left foot. It wasn't it looked like a zip tie.
Oh, is it like an off-white thing?
No, I think he just picked up some trash from the street. It got caught on his shoe. Anyway, I mean, this is fake, right? We're not debating if this is real or not.
The woman doesn't seem very impressed.
No, and the kid... Okay, next. Let's not linger on this too long.
Yeah.
We've got many more Kobe persons. So here's another fruit buying video, just because in his series of fruit buying videos, because you know. Oh, so he goes up. Let's see. The caption is, "They deserve more, but I gave them all I had." Here's 100. Okay, let me start over from the top here. Yeah, they all seem super confused. How much do you make per day selling fruit, losers? $100? He's like, all right, fuck, that's nothing to me.
He's like, are you going to report to the IRS?
That's nothing to me, freak. Take this, move out of my neighborhood. I want you and your daughter to take the day off. That's not happening. They're already there at the fruit
She's
game.
like, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. We'll take the day off.
What's happening?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. He's like, no, I need you to clear out.
I don't think it's fake, though.
Well, I'm fake as I mean it's not candid.
Yeah.
But I do genuinely think he asked him to give $400 back on the first one.
I think you're being generous.
This is all a farce.
Right.
I wouldn't be surprised if he only gave him $20, to be honest.
No, that's too cold, even for Kobe. I refuse to believe that. Because he probably was just like, here, keep one of the bills. You know.
Are you crazy? Are you out of your mind?
Who could forget that classic? Anyway, so that's his fruit stand series. Kobe proposes to a girl. So he's proposing. Oh, the girl proposes to him. This one was super confusing. He slaps it out of her hand and turns his back.
Wait, what?
Yeah. The girl proposes to me. So she gets on her knees. She proposes to him. Right? And then he literally slaps it out of her hand and turns his back.
What is the meaning?
I mean, you would expect the description to give some... Here, maybe it's the context of the song. Let me play this. Just a short... Nope. Well, the only thing I can maybe guess is that he was trying to create a viral moment of a guy who's like, fuck this girl. It's quite unexplainable, though. And terrible.
Does AB maybe have context that we're missing?
AB, do you have any context?
No, I don't think anyone could explain the context of Kobe. Just one of his scenarios that makes no sense. He's a badass. That's all there is to it, I guess.
Hila, Bailiff, do you have any comments on his physique? He is quite in good shape.
I noticed that he also made an effort to not wear a shirt, so that we would have to comment on that. Yeah, he's definitely focusing on the top half of his body.
You think he skips leg day?
A little bit. But, yeah, I mean, what can I say? He's in
you're
shape.
into this?
I didn't say I'm into it. He's in shape. Good for him.
Talk to me, baby.
Hila, interesting. Would you buy his fruit? Would you buy all of his fruit for the day?
No,
Tell him to take the day off?
I will tell him to take the day off.
Hey, take the day
the whole
off.
month
Forget
off.
about it. Here's $100. Take care of yourself. Take the day off. Here's $100. All right, here he is. Dude, I don't get this. What's with the super start stopping? Okay, this
is a baby right here. Take the baby. I'm sitting. Put him down. Baby sitting. Oh,
wow.
Okay, let me show you something. This is a kid. This is my knee. Kid knee. Ah! Let me show you something. This is a baby right here. Take the baby.
500,000 likes, by the way.
Put him down. Baby sitting.
Watch, he dips on the kid and the kid falls.
Okay, let me show you something.
And he left that in. They didn't shoot
This is my
it.
knee. Kid knee. Ah! Let me show you something.
Well, watch this kid
This is
here.
a baby right here.
He literally dips
the
on him
baby.
and he eats shit on the
Put him
concrete.
down. Baby sitting. Ah!
Look at him. Watch him. He trips.
Okay, let me show you something.
And here he
Not
freaks
bad.
out because
This is
he's
a
on the
kid.
top of the car.
This is
And
my
he
Yeah,
runs
he
away.
Kid knee.
He's like, don't leave me here.
Let me show you something. This is a baby right here.
Yeah.
Take the baby. I'm sitting. Put him down. Baby.
Thoughts on, 500,000 likes is pretty brutal.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say.
What if you could tell me the views on this, AB? Please go ahead, Bailiff.
I was gonna say at least there's an attempt here at comedy. You know, this might be a prankster type of comedy, so maybe it's not for our own taste, but 500,000 likes.
Somebody is liking this. Thoughts on the baby eating shit on the asphalt as a mother?
I don't think it was that bad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, putting him on the car, though, I don't know if I would do that.
I just love that they didn't reshoot it. The baby just falls over. And he's obviously doing this, which means he's uncomfortable. Yeah, he could have easily tripped and fell off the car.
It's a prank, bro.
Do we have views on this, AB?
I'm sorry, I can't check on desktop. I'm loading up right now
What does that mean?
on my phone. You can't check it on the desktop how many views it has.
oh.
Yeah.
Well, if it has 500,000, it's got to have several million likes for sure. Or
Right.
million views. You know? I love that he had to do it with the Lambo as well.
It has 3 million views.
3 million views, you're a bailiff. When you walk in the room and see Bay on the bed. Oh, I love his... Dude, TikTok is so weird. I have to refresh it every time. I love his fashion.
Does he own anything with sleeves?
Bro, he's literally dressed like a Chippendale stripper. You know what I mean? Like a hooded, sleeveless jacket. Anyway, this one doesn't make any sense again. He says, when you walk in the room and see Bay on the bed, what's with the dabbing? Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. No idea.
Can you make any sense of this?
Mm-mm.
Well, here it is for your viewing pleasure. Next. Kobe harasses another TikToker.
Oh, maybe it means like she's on the bed, so he's like, okay, let's go.
Yeah, but it's really... He should have jumped on the bed or something.
I don't know that you want to do a dab before you're going to go in bed.
Yeah, I don't think that's helping anybody.
No.
Hey, baby, you want... Hey, I'm trying to turn you on. Dab.
Yeah.
I dab on Hila every time before we make love. I go, hey, Hila, you ready to conceive? Oh, this one was the most perplexing of all of the ones he made. Go ahead and watch this. He runs into another TikToker.
Hey, what's up? You Johnny Valentine? Big fan. So I'm at a restaurant right now, and this TikToker named Johnny Valentine is here, and everyone keeps coming up to him. So I'm a big fan also. I'm gonna say hi to him. Hey, what's up? You Johnny Valentine? Big fan.
So this one is definitely set up, right?
I don't know, because the other TikToker's like pretty famous, I guess. I clicked over and he does have a lot of views and stuff. I don't think people are going up to him in restaurant though. You know what I mean?
I think they thought
So I'm
this
at a
was
restaurant right
going
now,
to
and
be
this
funny.
TikToker named
You think they collabed on this?
Yeah.
But why would I don't understand when they do this? Like, why would you want to portray yourself as
Hey,
like
what's up? You
such
Johnny
a
Valentine?
douche?
Big fan.
Like he looks like such a douche, doesn't he?
I think
Valentine is here, and everyone keeps coming up to him. So I'm a big fan also. I'm gonna say hi to him. Hey, what's up?
All right, Kobe Person. We will start with A.I. Ian in defense. The charges, I will remind you, are serial cringer on probation from YouTube and prank fraud in the first degree, Ian.
Oh, okay. I mean, all right. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm waiting to hear from the orange lady. When is she taking the stand?
She's not taking the
Where?
stand.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait. She's not here. Oh, well then, how do we know this is a fake prank?
Right. Well, there is no hard evidence. I mean,
and let's say it is a real prank. I mean, Orange, you glad he gave her some money? Got him! Got him!
I'm considering contempt. For puns, contempt.
Speechless. I rest my case.
And on the charge
Close
of
it.
Okay, all right. And AB, do you have a response to that? How do we know it's fake? Frankly speaking, the any of these.
I mean, fake or not, I think the real crime is in the cringe. And I'm sorry if this comes off a little hard, Your Honor, but after watching these videos, I think God may have taken the wrong Kobe this year.
That is very harsh, AB. That is extremely harsh, I have to say.
This is out of order.
Order. I will remind both prosecution and defense to remain civil and not.
I apologize.
It
That
is
wasn't
officially
professional.
way too soon for that comment.
Yeah, I have made a ruling on that comment way too soon.
I apologize.
Eject him.
Get the fuck out!
AB, do you have any other arguments besides this very tasteless joke?
Just that whether it's real or not, it's just the cringe is the real problem, I believe. The fact that he's trying to look like a hero by recording himself giving this lady money.
Now we're changing the charges mid-trial. What are we doing here? I also have another piece of evidence.
No, serial cringe is a charge, Ian. All right. Ian?
I have one more piece of evidence I would like to submit.
Proceed.
One of the pieces shown was him knocking a hat off of that man, who he did say he was a big fan of. Now, I took a second look at the footage, and I think that what he was trying to do was actually help him. I would like to direct all of your attention to a zoomed and enhanced photo taken from the TikTok.
Okay.
He had a spider on his hat. Kobe was trying to remove the bug. He was doing a public service.
I didn't catch that. Huh.
Should I open the TikTok and
I have access.
Yeah, I mean, you understand that doctoring evidence is a federal offense.
I have access to the world's information and photo enhancing technology you humans will not arrive to for at least 30 years. So you cannot refute this. It is foolproof.
Okay.
I win.
I am accepting the evidence into the court. Thank you, AIN. Okay, Hila, let's review. We've got the fruit pranks, or the fruit savior, we can call him.
On that one, I personally am not convinced it is fake. However, there was one comment in there I did not appreciate, is when he told the lady, take the day off tomorrow.
Hey, forget about it. Such a big shot.
Such a big shot.
Take the day off. Forget about
It's like, hey, you just gave her $100, right?
You're set
or
for life.
What was it, 500?
No, that one was 100.
Yeah, so...
The other one was
Yeah, I think she's still going to go to work tomorrow.
Say, take the day off, all right? Kavish? Wrap it up. Yeah. Well, in the first one, when he gives her $500, it's clearly set up, whether they agreed in the beginning or not, because there's obviously a moment where there's like, okay, and go. Obviously, we have no proof.
I mean, that might just be because he asked for permission to record.
Right. Well, we'll never know the truth. And the other one, the girl proposes. He strikes the ring from her hand. He's got the baby in the Lambo. Child endangerment, really. Another charge. A serial cringer on probation. You know, when I look to videos like the dabbing and the proposal video, I have no question in my mind that I have to find Kobe person absolutely.
I feel like for serial cringer, we have seen way worse. I just have to put it out there.
Well, we're not questioning the severity or the notoriety. I mean, certainly one murder doesn't make you less of a murderer. You know, just because someone has murdered someone more frequently or more gruesome.
But cringe has a scale. It's not really like murder or not. I mean, we all are kind of cringy, aren't we?
Well, but like, how do you decide if someone's cringe? I mean, clearly there's a threshold.
It's like, do you get those chills in the back?
Right,
Like,
but like,
I can't. I don't want to watch it.
you
but I
didn't
have
find
to.
the dabbing cringe,
A little bit.
and you didn't find the proposal knocking out of the hand cringe.
Yeah, a little more.
So where are we? So do you know what I'm saying? Like, where's the threshold? Did we pass the threshold, or? And
I guess for me, it's still on the fence because there was an attempt at comedy, which, while I did not find it funny, I appreciate the new.
I think you just want to fuck Kobe, to be honest.
I don't.
I think I need a motion to dismiss Ela for having a
bias.
Yeah, how's it called? What's the legal term? Like a conflict of interest.
Ah, right. Yes.
I think we have a conflict of interest in this court.
All right.
Because I questioned your motives. Like when you, for example, said, "Oh, this one's not bad," when he was doing the babysitting one. And the baby ate shit, and he left the baby on the car, and the jokes were terrible, and he did it in a Lambo.
A little exaggerated to say ate shit, the baby. Like, it happens to Theodore all the time.
Okay, forget about the baby.
Like,
forget about the baby. What about the jokes and the Lambo?
Yeah, the Lambo definitely adds on the cringe meter, actually, which I did not factor in. So that may have helped me right now to put.
I think you know what? I think you're on the charge of serial cringe. Thank you, bailiff. I will make the decision now. It is my courtroom. On the charge of serial cringe on probation from YouTube and prank fraud in the first degree, we find the defendant, Kobe Person, not guilty. Not guilty on all charges. The court finds that there's no way to prove that any of these pranks are fake, given that he is a fruit god, and there's no way to know if he took the money back or not. So obviously this court was ruled by law and facts and evidence. On the charge of cringe, I found the bailiff Ela's arguments persuasive enough to put into question my reasonable doubt. And so in those terms, I find Kobe Person not guilty. He is free to go. Free to go. Free to go. Incredible. Logan Paul comes up on TikTok. We know him. We love him. He's being charged today with serial douchebaggery and child endangerment and prank fraud in the first degree.
You good, bro?
Let's start with feeding the homeless, which, as you guys may know, if you've been following us, is a trend that's been going on YouTube. Back in the day, it was really popular. So here they're stuffing a piggy with cash, and they go up to some homeless girl. Now here's my issue with this video. Here, let me play the audio.
Do you mind breaking this open for me?
It's just got music, but yeah. So he goes. So here's my issue with this video. He doesn't ever even get out of his fucking G-Wagon. Well, now he gets out, and it's just stuffed with like $100 bills. There's probably $20 in there. You know what I mean? So those are $1 bills. He approaches this homeless woman. He doesn't get out of his G-Wagon. I mean, it's crazy, isn't it? Yeah. Then he makes her hit it with a hammer as if... I don't know. The whole thing seems very self-serving to him. Mm-hmm. Could have given her more than like $20. But the way that they make her participate with the hammer and how he does, he's in his G-Wagon.
The shot from the G-Wagon is next level.
Hey, homeless lady, come over here and slam this pig with a hammer. You get $20. Like I changed your life.
Hey, you notice those rims though?
Hey, did you notice those rims, girl? It's aftermarket.
You good, bro? You good, bro?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. What was that in reference to? Was that a COVID thing? Or he said that to me? I don't remember. Also, I have an issue, frankly, with the pig emoji. They show a pig emoji when they give the piggy bank. Like, I get it, they're both pigs. Why? But why are you adding the emoji? What really does that add?
Good point.
Right? They're not. She took her mask off. They're really close.
Oh shit.
Well, yeah. You know I have problems with how Logan does his podcast. They sit across from each other. It's outrageous. Hammer
Why
emoji.
why is he not wearing a mask?
So here's the thing.
Is he not wearing it even when he got out of the car? When
No.
Oh my god.
He's basically just breathing out of her nose. He's
my
basically
God.
just doing this to a homeless lady, and then he's gonna go do impulsive and sit like 1 foot away from his guests. You know?
Oh. If I was TikTok, I would remove any content like that.
Yeah. Well, it's owned by China. They want us to perish. TikTok is an elaborate tool of China to destroy American culture and democracy.
Isn't it owned by Walmart now? Is that the deal?
I think, actually, I don't know if it's been finalized, but, you know.
They were in negotiations. I don't think they finalized.
But it's too late. They've already corrupted system.
Walmart.
Anyway, so that's number one. I think a very compelling piece of evidence. Number two, there's only two examples here.
Oh, the first one was plenty.
Ah, interesting. So here is number two. Oh, it's got music. So he, first of all, TikTok was forced to add a warning after he posted it saying the actions in this video could result in serious injury.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason, of course, being is that in all likelihood, this is completely edited because, of course, it's extremely dangerous to do that, and they would never put themselves at risk. The danger, of course, is that kids are going to go try this who think it's real and be injured.
How do you think you could edit that? Because it looks like one shot.
Well, Jake Paul has exactly the same video, and I think it's shot very suspiciously how he creeps back into the frame.
Oh.
I think it's one. I'll tell you exactly how they do it. They get two shots, one of him without the car, one with the car, and then they combine it. So it looks like the car's going over him. And then here you can see there's a little bit of weirdness when he gets picked up. I think they brought the car in. I think him being dragged is real, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then they started it from there. And he gets dragged just a little bit down the street. So that's how I believe they did it. Because it's way too, there's no way. I mean, it's just way too dangerous. And
there a cut in the way the car is moving?
Well, I believe that it's possible the car shot was never changed. What they probably only ever changed was his frame, him holding onto the back. You know what I mean? They did it twice with the car, but do you see how the shot changes there? It moves. He goes totally out of frame.
Can you zoom in on it?
He goes here, watch. He goes totally out of frame. Gone. Then the camera moves.
But how's that related?
Well, because they can do a cut there. Jake Paul has exactly the same video. And I think it's shot very suspiciously how he creeps back into the frame.
I have submitted a video to the doc above. That's a video of Jake's where he's doing a green screen effect. They got some pretty good green screen guys.
Okay, let's see that.
Can you show me the one that Jake did?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like Jake will do it worse.
He did do it worse.
Well, Jake was jumping over the car. Not.
Oh, so they're on like a green screen treadmill.
Correct.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's a really good green screen.
Mm-hmm.
I think with anyone who has like even a moderate ability in After Effects could make that look good.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So that's it. There's only two.
Okay. Well, Your Honor, we'll have to come back to this after a recess because it is time to go to break.
Okay, let's take a quick break to thank their sponsors in this court. Only one. It's going to be very quick, so please watch it. And when we come back, we will give a verdict on Logan Paul. And now a word from our bailiff. Please, Hila, proceed.
These days, it feels like online shopping is the only shopping we really do. That's where today's sponsors, Honey, comes in. It's the free browser extension that scours the internet for promo codes, and automatically test them when you're checking out. It's basically your online shopping best friend. How does it work? You get Honey on your computer for free. It's 2 easy clicks. When you're checking out on one of its over 30,000 supported sites, Honey pops up and all you have to do is click apply coupons. Wait a few seconds as Honey searches for coupons for that site. If Honey finds working codes, it will apply the best one to your cart.
Wow.
And I can personally attest that I do that all the time, and it works.
Thank you, Bailiff, for the anecdote.
Honey has found its over 17 million members, over $2 billion in savings. Honey supports all kinds of retailers from tech and gaming sites to fashion or even food delivery. It's simple. If you have a computer, Honey should be on it. It's free and works with whatever browser you use. You can get Honey for free today at joinhoney.com/H3.
What's the coupon on the screen?
This is from when I was shopping at Levi's.
$111 off 223?
Yes, and that's real. They always have like a lot of coupons going on.
The thing is, like, you know how sometimes they have like really obscure coupons on sites? They're like 50% off for just like this one specific mailer. Well, Honey's like, fuck you. I'm taking that code because someone with Honey used that code. So they're like, I'm taking that code and giving it to everyone. So Ela's at checkout, and then all of a sudden Honey's be like, I got you, dog. I got this exclusive 50% off code. Look at this. This is ridiculous savings. Yeah, we save money all the time on Honey. That's it. What's the code again?
So please go to joinhoney.com/H3. Thank you, Honey, for supporting today's episode.
Thank you, Bailiff. The court is now back in session. On the count of serial douchebaggery and child endangerment and prank fraud in the first degree, AI Ian, do you have a defense for your client, Logan Paul?
So, all right, first I would like to define the word serial. Upon looking at the definition, it says consisting of, forming part of, or taking place in a series. Now, I'd like to ask how many numbers would it take to constitute a series?
More than
I would say
5?
No, 3.
3?
3. Now, how many pieces of evidence were submitted to the court?
Well, first of all, AI Ian, let me remind you that this is piggybacking off his already existing reputation.
See, but we are presenting a certain set of evidence to sway the courtroom. 2 pieces of evidence were submitted, and the crime was serial douchebaggery. You just defined, sir, serial being 3 or more. Looks like we've got a open and shut case here, ladies and gentlemen. This is fraudulent. Have fun, Logan. Bye. There's the door. See ya.
Well, I find your argument in bad faith, sir, but noted. Thank you very much. What about child endangerment and prank fraud?
Well, I also, for that one, I would like to cite a little-known clause in the Content Court Manual.
Okay.
Let me pull it up here. We've got the Content Court Section B4D4S5, which is the Badass Clause. You may not have been familiar with this, Judge. The Badass Clause states that if an action is badass enough, we can nullify the charge and let the defendant walk or slide under a vehicle out of the courtroom.
I wasn't aware of this clause. You're right. Are those possibly watermarks on your image of the document?
I clicked the wrong thing. Oops.
Okay,
Can't find it again.
Interesting. Wow. The court does not acknowledge the documents submitted, nor does it recognize your arguments in good faith, sir. AB?
Yes, let me remind the defense counsel that it is up to the honor to decide what constitutes for something to be serial, and he has the right to change his mind if need be. Also, if we look at just TikTok alone, Logan has close to 11 million followers. What are the chances that at least 10 kids aren't going to try to lay under a car?
Good point, AB.
That's all, Your Honor.
That's, well, you'd Okay. Very good point.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, both parties. Now we will deliberate. Okay, so this one is obviously, as AI Ian pointed out, only 2 examples, but potent, I believe.
Agreed.
Now, on the charge of the serial issue, I understand his argument, but
Yeah,
we
but
have to consider his past offenses.
Our courtroom is very educated fellas, and they know about Logan Paul's behavioral issues.
But I think I acknowledge the technicality, and I think it's a smart play to try to defend an indefensible person, right? Now, on the count of feeding the homeless type of video, serial douchebaggery.
I mean, from the G-Wagon to the no mask, you got multiple levels of douchebaggery.
Making her break the pig, giving her like $20 in ones, making her pick it up. The G-Wagon pushed it over for me.
Yeah.
Hey, peasant! Break this pig! Yeah. Okay. And then the second one is where child endangerment and prank fraud of the first degree come in. The car one, I think AB made a very persuasive argument. The volume of views on that, which was in probably tens of millions, the notion that not even one, let's just say, the chance that not even one kid tried it is very slight.
I do think
and by the way, he didn't disclose a warning. TikTok was forced to warn people after he posted it. For him not to put some kind of disclaimer like this was performed by professionals or we used the effects.
Right, exactly.
Do not attempt this at home or anything like that.
Yes, I feel like it's missing any of those because to me it looked pretty real actually, and I understand editing too. They did it really well, and it's definitely a badass, like Ian said, video. It looked really cool, but you have to make some sort of a announcement regarding what is happening here and how should people react to it, because you do have a lot of followers. Like even Jackass.
Oh yeah.
Well,
because Jackass was working for a network, and they have lawyers and shit, and they actually know how to disclose properly.
And when something is real, it's portrayed as real, and they're in serious pain afterwards. If you choose to do it, then you at least know what you're getting into.
Right.
I feel like the fact that it is edited but portrayed as real is a problematic area.
Right. This court has come to a verdict. We find Logan Paul, the defendant, on the charges of serial douchebaggery and child endangerment and prank fraud of the first degree, guilty on both charges. Guilty as charged. And we sentence Logan Paul to having less followers than his brother Jake, which, if anybody knows, is probably his biggest fear in life. So that's a hell unimaginable to him. Next up, we have Mo Bradberry of the Bradberry Brotherhood, the Bradberry Brotherhood.
Bradberry Productions?
Yeah, Bradberry Productions. Mo Bradberry is being charged with serial cringer on probation from YouTube and prank fraud of the first degree. Here we go. Mo Bradberry. I don't know why I have to refresh it every time or it never works.
How much is this? What's going on, man? Just check real quick.
Mo has a real broccoli assassin.
It's $1.20.
I only got 50 cents, man.
50 cents?
Yeah.
You know what? Give me that. Take your 50 cents. I'll let you slide this time. Take your apples and get out of here.
Yo, why you did that, bro? What's good with you?
You only give me 50 cents. It's $1.20. Keep it grooving.
Okay, so this prank misses on so many levels. I think Mo thought he was going to look like badass. The description is, sorry, dude, you get what you pay for. Here's the thing. He's buying apples. The poor guy's like starving. He's buying 2 apples. He's like, I only got 50 cents. Like he's homeless. Hey, fuck you. I'm going to eat your apples. Obviously, Mo doesn't work at a grocery store. Or that'd be wild. Maybe they did fall from grace that hard. But it's obviously fake.
Uh-huh.
He almost ate the sticker, by the way. What are your thoughts? Did he look badass here?
No, not badass. Almost at first when he was gonna be like, okay, you can go. But did you think that was gonna be funny or what?
Yeah, I think it was supposed to be funny and badass. But I think this kid just seems like pathetic and desperate for a couple apples. You know what I mean? So, missed the mark for me.
Yeah.
That's that. Mo Bradberry stealing cookies prank. Oh, yeah. This one's fantastic. Gotta refresh.
Make sure you have a recording at all times, is that right? And how you doing?
Doing all right.
These are the cookies.
How could I help you?
Yeah, how much are these?
These?
Yeah.
Check the prices on it, man. Look around it.
All right, thank you.
Hey, where you going?
Yo, are these the cookies?
Yo, where you going with that shit?
Wait. I wanted to show him the cookies.
Oh, why didn't you tell me that, man?
No, it's just like
only fucking cookies, man. But you can't run like that.
Make sure you have a recording at all times, is that right?
Bailiff? So the prank is that it's really nonsense. I mean, it truly doesn't make sense. He's running out to show it to his friend. Why is he running out of the store? The implication, of course. AI Ian, can you help me make sense of this?
I mean, well, first of all, first the Kobe thing, and then Mo. We're really comparing apples and oranges here. What sort of cartoon courtroom is this?
What is your point? I don't get it.
Kobe with the oranges, Mo with the apples.
Oh, it's fruity?
Is this are we running a supermarket? What is this? Well, yeah, get out, huh?
Okay, noted. Interesting.
Also, you guys have him charged as for pranks. Would you call the Apple video a prank?
I would call the second one a prank. I would call the first one a
cringe.
Yeah, I don't even know what the hell you call that.
No, I think
it's a prank,
actually,
bro.
Well, Mo speaks for himself. Go ahead, Mo, one more time. Mo?
It's a prank, bro.
AI in?
Look, I've got real evidence here. Mo was actually just being educational. I knew this scenario looked familiar, and I had to refer to an old elementary school textbook. Widely circulated throughout the United States. I had a feeling Mo was onto something here, demonstrating to the children. And let me show you an excerpt from that textbook. I've got a page right here. If Mo has 2 apples for $1.20 and Joe has 50 cents, how many apples does Joe get? The answer, 2 apples minus 5 bites. This is taught in schools. This is canon.
Canon. This is human canon.
Human canon. Curriculum in elementary schools as we speak.
Wow. That's some legit evidence right there.
If Mo has 2 apples, he gets it for 50 cents. Well, I guess fair is fair in that regard.
Don't you remember this old problem?
I don't remember this.
They teach you about Mo?
But I do remember. I do know that you're not human, so I wonder where you're dipping your experience from. But regardless, it is a fascinating piece of evidence that I will consider. Thank you. AB, how do you refute that?
Well, first of all, the validity of that I don't believe is true, being that part of the guy's head was cut off in the photo. But also following the premise, even following his own premise, it doesn't make sense because, okay, he only has half the money, so he should get 1 of the apples rather than 2. But instead, he just took a bite out of both of them. So the premise doesn't make sense. And referring to fake pranks, if you watch the video again at the end, you could see a reflection of flash in the clerk's eyes when he chases him outside, and he doesn't even acknowledge the camera, even after he's told that eventually it's a prank.
He's in on it.
He's in on it. Forget about it.
You know, I have one more thing to say.
Proceed.
You know, a man is more than
Why
the
does the
sum of
robot
his-
clear its throat, AIN? I always wonder that.
I'm processing.
Oh, okay.
It's the buffer.
A man is more than the sum of his parts. You're trying to make a mixed berry pie with only one berry. The Bradberries are like a Voltron of rawness. To judge just one half of the berry is inconclusive. Where is the raw god?
Fair point.
Where is he? I call this an inconclusive mistrial.
Well, I actually think AIN has a rather
That
good
is a
point.
very
And the
valid
reason he's, of course, referring to Ethan Bradberry, Mo's brother. And we excluded him because his pranks are, as they say, lit. Right.
In what way?
Would you like to submit one to the
really
for
pranks.
consideration, AIN?
Well, I mean, are we going to judge art now in here? High art?
No, that is not the objective of this court.
Cheers!
All righty. Thank you, everyone, for your arguments. We will deliberate now. Mo Bradberry, serial cringe and prank fraud in the first degree. Well, I feel like AB made a really persuasive argument about the prank fraud. I feel like it has to be fake. Both of them.
They are most definitely fake. Is he even trying to hide it is my question.
Yes, of course.
He is?
Of course.
Oh.
Obviously. Yes. And on cringe, Hila, how do you find?
Cringe. I've seen worse.
Seen worse. Cringe. The Apple
Was this
thing.
made now? Where,
Yeah, they're recent.
yeah.
The
No
app-
one was wearing a mask too. Were
How-
they wearing a mask?
when was he shot, AB?
What's going on here?
Yeah, that's in New York too. They're not fucking around over there.
Okay, so one was December. The one in the store was December 2019.
Oh, that's pre-pandemic.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
The other one is also December 2019.
So we've got the apple biting prank, where he's trying to act like a tough guy, and the more he steals the cookies, you don't think they're that bad. You've seen worse.
Kind of.
Mo Bradberry, on the charge of serial cringe on probation from YouTube, we find the defendant not guilty. Prank fraud in the first degree, we find Mo Bradberry guilty as charged. Although the court does add consideration
It's
for
a
the
prank, bro.
Yes. The court does add consideration to the fact that Mo Bradberry is a mere seed of himself without the greater Ethan Bradberry, so as AIN pointed out. And so we are putting him on probation, and he is charged to keep doing his thing and keeping it raw and keeping it regular. All right.
Forget about it.
Forget about it, huh? Come on. Our next defendant is a little bit of an unusual charge. The charge is criminal Papa flexing. The defendant is Papa John. He's been on TikTok flexing what some people think is way too hard. And he even has a TikTok where he says Papa bless or Papa flex, where he's like lifting iron. And so we are here today to put Papa John himself on trial. Here's number one. Here he is walking to his private helicopter. He says, "Did you know I have my own helicopter?" in slow-mo.
Jeez.
Yeah. And the song is Big Papa, which you all know. I love it when you call me Big Papa. So,
Is this basically this dating profile now?
yeah, this is kind of Papa's dating profile, isn't it? TikTok?
I love pizza and I love people.
And helicopters.
I mean, we know he's rich. How do we feel about this flexing he owns a helicopter?
It's pretty wild, I guess.
I mean, it's cool that he has a helicopter.
I guess there's nothing saying he can't do it. I mean, if he owns one.
If I had a helicopter, would I want to flex it? Why would I want a helicopter?
I don't think...
Hey guys, I own a helicopter. I should own off everything. I should show off everything nice I have in TikTok. Except I don't really have anything nice. I'd be like, hey guys, here's my... I think the nicest thing I own is my iPhone that I just bought. But how do I take a video of my iPhone if I have to use my iPhone? Camera.
Mm-hmm.
A mirror, Hila. Mirror.
Mm-hmm.
That's the answer.
Do you own a mirror?
I've lost the plot officially. Next. This is totally off the rails. Papa house tour. More Papa flexing. Look at this place, man. Ooh. You know, where does he live in, like Kentucky or some shit? He like owns half the state, I believe. He's got his own Papa AC/DC shirt, which we all love.
That turns me on.
Ooh, I'll do the music. Ooh. Renegade, renegade, renegade. Ooh. Those columns look like a penis. No hate. Fitness is extremely important to me. That's why I own 20 treadmills.
This looks like a palace.
He says he modeled the gym after the Bellagio in Las Vegas.
Oh.
I wonder if he has concubines. Damn, the view is great too. Well, of course it is, Papa. Only the best for my boy, Papa. So this is a mega flex. This house is nuts. Stay tuned for part 4. Oh my God.
Stay tuned.
Dude has a fucking lake, man. Okay. And like his whole Instagram is just flexing pretty much. Here's another one. Oh, this is the original. This is him literally flexing.
For Papa Flex.
I find it
Papa Bless.
I find it endlessly interesting that he's selling merch. Like the guy, he's literally stated he owns a helicopter. Now, I don't know how much a helicopter costs to buy, but I'm assuming like 20, 30 million bucks for a helicopter like that. And he's wearing like some Spreadshirt Papa Bless shirt that he's trying to sell on a website. You know what I mean? Like, goddamn, Papa.
Yeah, he's probably...
Hustling to the last shirt.
I mean, he's probably making more than we could imagine just every minute that he's alive, just off of his money.
Just off his Papa John's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know what's funny? This graphic, I recognize someone made it like...
Yeah, I know
before
that
he
graphic.
embraced the meme. I feel like he's literally just taking images off the internet and selling them
I think maybe for him it's more about the...
He likes the
He
fans.
thinks he's building the culture of personality around him.
Yeah, exactly.
He wants to run for president next, probably.
Well, if that's the case, you're really going to like the next one. Dude, I guarantee you he's thought about running for president. I guarantee you. And the next one's really you're going to like them because he cruises up in his private jet. So he owns a jet and a helicopter.
Jesus, what do you do with that stuff?
So, okay, I can't play the music, but it's sad. So there was a hurricane. It was very, did a lot of damage. Hurt Laura, bitch.
And he came to see the damage?
Do you think it's chauvinistic that all hurricanes have female names? Or is that not true?
That's not true.
It's not true at all.
Oh, wow.
Wasn't...
Order!
This is
Strike that from the record. So he visited them. So you got to watch from the top. This is like, I feel like this is the Logan Paul's G-Wagon prank on fucking times a quadrillion.
So they're all like, what is this meeting?
It's really long. This is the
They're all
longest TikTok
telling
I've
him
ever
their
seen.
damage they've had to go through.
I'm waiting for it to restart, but this TikTok's so long. Let me restart it. I can't do this, Papa. So here he is cruising up in his private jet. Good way to start. Good way to look down on the damage. He's cruising in his suit, custom-made suit. He's like, oh, man, it sucks to be poor. Fuck this. Look at this. He's like, what is this shit made out of? Fucking tin? Talk to the residents. Everyone was in good spirits and trying to stay positive. Such incredible bravery in the face of overwhelming loss.
He's walking around there like this is just a set for him to shine.
Well, Papa, he's got this godlike air. You know what I mean? He's got that billionaire thing where he's like,
Yeah, like.
It's good.
Look,
He
I
said,
got here for a reason. I made it to $1 billion for a reason.
he goes, I admire the mortals because the fact that they know they die makes their life so much more interesting. Please consider donating. Yada yada yada. He's meeting. Yeah, I love
So
it.
he donated at the end.
He didn't say, but I have to hope that he did. He's like, I didn't donate. I went there. I asked you to donate. No, I'm sure Papa donated. He's a generous soul. Papa's a generous soul. I think he needs some help on PR, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? Anyway, Papa blessed the city, so I'm sure it's all good now. I admire the mortal. Life is so much more interesting when it's all on the line. When your home can be blown down by a hurricane, you enjoy every second of life, of shelter. I admire the mortals.
That turns me on.
God, dude, who knew you could make so much money from selling pizza? I'm always shocked by that. Pizza. Man. Nutritious and good for you. What do they say? What's that quote, Zach?
Pizza's actually very nutritious.
Yeah. Okay, so on Papa flexing, AI Ian, would you like to mount a defense for the Papa flex?
I mean, he is flexing, but he does a damn good job with it. It's pure flex, and it works.
Not even a
come on, would you really charge that man? I mean, look at this man. Would you look at that face?
That's a good point.
And are you an impartial judge here?
Good.
I don't know.
That's a really good point. You probably should have recused yourself.
You're
from,
saying I should
this charge.
recuse myself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might have to recuse myself. It's a good point. But you don't deny the charge he's flexing.
I'm neither going to deny.
You literally
here
said I'm not going to deny. You
tonight.
can't. Okay, next. AB, go ahead.
Okay, I just want to point out in the first video, I don't know if you called attention to it, but he refers to his helicopter as the Papa Choppa.
I didn't. Wait, I'm going to have to go back to that because I did not notice the
I feel
Papa
like
Choppa.
we're not listening because of the music and we're missing out.
It's
No.
it's the text that on the screen. Yeah, but it's like the bottom lower corner.
It says, it's like a
It's gonna
TikTok
show.
overlay.
Yeah, it's gonna come up. It's not in the right in the beginning.
I'm looking at the hashtags. Want to see a tour of the Papa Choppa?
Yeah, the Papa Choppa.
I bet you he fucks in the Papa Choppa.
No, that's probably why he owns it.
So you want to read the hashtags, by the way? Nature at home, entrepreneur, pizza. I'm sorry, Papa, but you can't hashtag pizza on every TikTok. The TikTok has nothing to do with pizza. $1 million audition, whatever that means. Money, hashtag money. Oh,
Money.
AI Ian. Hashtag motivation, hashtag Papa John's, Papa Bless, and hashtag vibe check.
Vibe check?
Yes. Anything else, prosecutor?
Yeah, just one closing point. The defense asked, how could we charge a man like this? Why would we charge a man like this? And it's because he's so precious to H3CU, if you will. He has a godlike presence, and we want to keep it there because right now he's showing a very human characteristic of being vain. So we want to just keep him at his mythological status of being a god. Papa bless.
Papa bless.
Let's deliberate. Okay. Papa flexing. It's a criminal flex is what we're charging him with, really. Now, AI Ian, first of all, makes a good point. Can I possibly judge him impartially, being as that I'm friendly with Papa and I have such a warm spot in my heart for him? But the same could be said for many of the people we've judged here today. Mo Bradberry, I've made his acquaintance. So I'd like to overlook that for the sake of the show. Although it's a good argument. Is this criminal flexing? Do we need to protect his image as a godlike figure in the H3 world?
I feel like I see another issue with Papa, and is something we saw happen with DJ Khaled. When a figure falls down the meme hole too hard.
Yeah, I mean, DJ Khaled fell down the meme hole so hard that he almost fell out of relevancy because it's like people just memed him into the fucking...
When you start memeing yourself, I think is an issue.
Once you become aware of the meme, it loses the
Papa
charm.
Chapa and the Papa Flex.
Yeah. But see, is that a charge? Oh, I don't know.
It's not a charge. It may just be a...
We can add a charge. Meme awareness. The meme has become self-aware. Well, you listen. I don't think finding him guilty is necessarily going to tarnish his godlike status. But I will say that in terms of the criminal flexing, I do charge Papa. I find him guilty. And I warn Papa, if you are watching this, as Hila correctly noted, not to fall too deep down the meme hole. And I know you don't know what the hell that means, but there's someone with you who I met, like your marketing guy or whatever, does know what that means. And just ask him, what does it mean that I've fallen too deep down the meme hole? And he'll first laugh, but then he'll explain. And I think he'll also agree with us. So, Papa, we love you, but we do find you guilty.
This is all a farce.
Hey, order in the court, Papa. You will accept the verdict, or we will hold you in contempt.
Will come.
Oh shit.
Oh, Papa, don't do that to me. Don't put me on the day
threatening the
reckoning
judge
list.
now.
I don't want to be on the day reckoning list.
Last time he said
He
that
has no
2020
pizza
happened.
tolerance.
Dead. Like the people, his pizza enemies are dropping dead. Like one of the other pizza guys had a heart attack and shit. Think they found like isotopes from the Russian government? No, I'm kidding. You know, Russian
Coming at you in the
people-
Papa Choppa.
Yeah, I'm gonna Papa chop you up. All right, now Vitaly is our next and final criminal. The charges against Vitaly is just straight up crime. He's just a criminal. It's not even a meme. He's just he's just a criminal. He attacked a female jogger in April. This guy has lost his fucking mind. I'm sure you guys all remember Vitaly. He was on like he had to be on drugs or like roid rage, they call that. Russian YouTuber star was arrested Sunday for violently assaulting an unsuspecting jogger in Miami Beach.
Wait, when did this happen?
In April.
Oh.
He then straddled the woman and allegedly punched her in the chest and face while she was screaming for help. He got super jacked, so I wouldn't want to take a punch from Vitaly. And also, he's got crazy rage. The victim claimed several passerbyers and residents saw the incidents, which prompted Vitaly to run away. The police later arrested him and charged him for felony aggravated battery. Now, this is odd.
Did they know each other?
Apparently, she was random. It was a random act of violence. Yeah. Now, TMZ reports that he posted a $7,500 bond. You could just go beat the shit out of someone and only get a bond of $7,500. That's shock to me.
Huh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And apparently, he's not even in jail right now. I mean, what? YouTube Prankster has also had several prior run-ins with the law. In 2016, he was arrested for climbing up the letter D on the Hollywood sign. He also spent 5 days in Egyptian prison after getting caught climbing the pyramids? Bro. What? Oh, my goodness.
I have big balls.
Right, yeah. So Vitaly is certifiably insane and just a straight-up criminal. And so when we take all that into context, you'll understand his TikTok pranks are extremely disturbing and hilarious. So here, take a look. And by the way, I'll always give Vitaly the credit of saying they're all real, but they're insane and terrifying. And he bleached his eyebrows as if he wasn't scary enough. He's like, I'm gonna bleach my eyebrows and freak these fuckers out. And it's at the gym too, just to fuck with them.
Get off the machine.
Yeah, we'll call you back. Exactly. Yeah, get off.
No.
Yes.
No.
You've been on the phone for 45 minutes.
I have not.
Yes, you did.
I have 2 more sets.
2 more sets? Okay. Or 2 more phone calls. Maybe if you start texting with your legs, they'll get a little bit bigger.
What's your name, man?
Yeah, your legs bigger. Texting your doctor? He's right here. Your doctor.
What?
You've been on the phone so damn much, you're probably texting your doctor for steroids. You're playing a fucking video game in the gym? Disqualified, bro. That's game over. Is that okay for him to jerk off in the gym?
I wasn't jerking off.
Yeah, you were. You were fucking playing with your dick. I'm not gonna argue. No, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. Okay, you're beating your meat. Let me say it in a nicer way. Have a nice day. Get off your phone! God, get that sweaty ass out of here.
Just remember, this guy beat the shit out of a random woman. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that funny when you realize he is a violent, deranged psychopath.
Even without that, it's not that funny. It's just kind of like...
Well, he's really imposing.
It's too serious. Like he's not showing any signs of comedy anywhere.
He's really imposing and violent looking and jacked, so it's like, it's not dope.
He's not even like smiling afterwards like, hey, I got you. Or, you know.
Gotcha. Hey, we're homies. Actually, this prank did really well. I mean, it probably has 1 million views or something on it, so.
Blah, blah, blah.
So that's number 1. Okay, moving on. Disturbing the peace in the library.
Happy Friday, everybody.
Are you crazy?
Do you have any other recommendations? No, I'm just horny. My internet doesn't work at home. Does anybody have another blunt? Yeah, blunt. Declaring emergency.
He's wearing a hat. Let the record show he's wearing a hat that says villain. That was his merch back in the day. He would just wear shit that said villain.
She said yes, guys. Woo! We're getting married. Woo! I'm getting married. Woo!
I feel like he's some impractical joker wannabe that's just a total douche.
I was just gonna say, there was something just aggressive about his being. Like, he's just giving me that vibe. And Impractical Jokers, for example, did something in that kind of setting that was really funny. So it's not like you can't do that
right. I think
in a funny way.
Yeah, I think the difference is that they're trying to make each other laugh. And they're also being really
people around them are laughing. They're not like scared or just like
scared. I think that's the key. They're not scared. Well, and also just Vitaly has this really imposing psycho energy.
Yeah, he does.
He has psycho energy. He's not a dude you want to ask to be quiet because you think he might fucking choke you out and beat the shit out of you like he did the woman who was jogging, which he's done. So this is his prank in the library. How did this one do? How was this received by the TikTok community? 40,000 likes, not insignificant. Okay. Let the court note that Vitaly also did a bang bus back in the day where he couldn't get it up, and he sat in the corner while his friend performed, and he just sat there sadly with a flaccid penis, jerking off. Let the record show that.
Okay.
I just love that because he's such an alpha male, but like the one time he tried to do porn, he just sat. He literally got cocked.
I think we don't need to go there.
Oh, yes, we do.
What's up? Party.
He always just pushed it way too far, right?
What's wrong with that? It's natural.
Dude, get the fuck away from it.
I love his respect. Like
what program are you in?
Cocksucking.
Then go do that elsewhere. Get the fuck out of here, actually.
Be nice to me. I came up to you nice, and you were getting mad for no reason.
No.
Yeah.
Either we can report this incident because the cocksucking thing is completely inappropriate.
You can't.
He carries himself like he hates them and that he's ready to kill them.
And he actually has the ability, you know, like he's actually a big guy, it's not like some silly thing. Like you can't just start an argument with him because he'll actually go there. He'll actually beat you up.
Yeah, right. And he has a violent history. It's not like if I went up, like I feel like anyone would be like, "Oh, this guy's not threatening," because I'm just like a little chubby little fucking piece of shit.
Or you can get the fuck lost. Seriously.
Sorry.
You're 5 seconds. Get the fuck out.
Okay.
Dude, come on, really?
Sorry.
I can't believe people are still making content like this. You know what I mean? This is like day one YouTube shit. So there you have it. Farting on strangers prank. Fantastic. Fantastic. I remember when he got cucked on the Bang Bro bus, though. Never forget. The court, this does not forget. You just gotta love when the alpha male gets cucked, though. Because the whole concept of alpha male is just so toxic and lame. And these guys just get so fucking roided out and like obsessed with it. And then he gets cucked on the Bang bus. I mean, he should have been taking the dick instead of the girl, to be honest with you, Hila. You know what I'm saying? Anyway.
Jesus.
Zach, order. He's going to come try to kill me now.
I know. We should cut this. I'm actually...
You're scared of him?
Yeah, I don't want this
You're
guy.
scared of Vitaly? Don't worry. I got him. I'll take him, baby. I'll prank his ass.
I'm horrified, Hila.
Right? It's disturbing.
Make a scene prank.
Ollie, make a scene. Are you serious?
Hey, Kristen, make a scene.
Hey, Kinsey, make a scene.
Pregnant with my dad's baby.
Pregnant with her father.
Jackson, make a scene.
I am a scene.
I hate Jackson the most, by the way.
Ollie, make a scene.
I don't know what's this group of super pranksters. You know what I mean? A bunch of attention whores. So that concludes Vitaly. Who did you hate the most out of that one?
I don't know them enough to even have an opinion.
Ian, you want to take a crack at this one? Vitaly, good luck.
Oh wait, are we still going?
Yes.
Oh, I'm in the parking lot. Oh shit. I mean, I don't know. It's just a prank. I don't know. I got nothing. I'm ready for the weekend.
All right, me too, man. It is.
I'm gonna head out.
It's Tuesday, by the way.
Yeah.
It's Friday somewhere, my dude.
No, that's not how time works.
Yes, it is, baby.
All right, take care. Maybe in the cyber world. All right. We wish you a happy weekend. Hey, B, go ahead. Not much defense on this one.
Yeah, not much of prosecution either. I'm kind of scared he's going to shank me if I talk bad about him. So.
Oh, okay, wow. So we have witness intimidation. We have, is it the bleached eyebrows do anything for you? Or what is it about him that frightens you?
Sort of, well, how he walked up on Joey Salads, that's good. That's kind of scary.
Oh, let's pull that up.
Oh, pull up the evidence, please.
Oh, let's go!
What up, guys? So I just walked in the gym, and guess what I fucking see? I see Joey fucking Salads. The bitch always talks shit about me, disrespecting me, my mother, saying he wants my mother, says he wants to fuck my mother, talking all this smack, making videos online. I walked into the gym, he glanced at me, he was on the treadmill, and now he's gone. He's gone. I don't see him. I think he's in the locker room. Let's wait for this fucking douchebag. Let's see what he has to say in person.
He's so crazy.
What's up, bro? Say hi.
It's good.
What's up?
I love
Why you gotta
Joey
talk all
Salad
this
from the
shit?
show in the wild.
What do you mean?
All the videos you've made talking shit about my mom.
The one video I made a year ago?
Yeah. Now I catch you finally in person. What's up? What do you gotta say?
It's YouTube beef. I don't get what the big deal is.
YouTube beef, huh? I'm in front of you right now. What you gonna do about it? You gonna talk shit
It's
about
weird,
my
'cause
mom?
I knew this was gonna happen.
Yeah, well, it finally happened. I was waiting for this moment to happen.
All right, well.
No, well, you can talk shit about
I gotta
it, now
say,
that you're in person,
Joey's
you
a
can-
softie. He's an idiot. He's a fucking idiot, and he got banned for spreading COVID-19 propaganda. But he's a softie. You know what I mean? He's not a murder. He's not a murderer like Vitaly.
Shit about my mom? Have I ever spoken anything bad about your mom?
By the way,
Maybe you shouldn't say that he's a murderer.
oh, he's murdered people. I may be. That may not be wise to say as a judge, but he's murdered people. By the way, when I shook Joey Salad's hands, I'll never forget. He has the softest hands. It's odd. It's just odd.
I felt it.
It's so weird. His hands are like. It's just so weird, Joey. Soft hand, Joey.
With her boob coming out?
Right.
No.
Exactly. So why would you
YouTube
talk?
beef, it's fun.
Fuck you, YouTube
It's
beef.
jokes.
No, it's not jokes. I'm here in front of you. What you gonna say about it?
I gotta say, it's just stupid YouTube beef in the
Yeah,
past.
it's stupid. Yeah, exactly. Because
You're gonna confront everybody who has something bad to say about you on the
if I see him in person, of course I will. Of course I will.
And I respect that you'll do that.
Fuck you.
Dude,
because, yeah, and your boy's
It's
not
so
gonna help
petty.
you.
I don't
I'm
do-
serious.
Listen, it's
I'll
so
beat your
petty,
fucking
dude.
ass with my right hand while I'm filming with my left.
All right.
It's not petty. You fucking disrespected my mother, and you don't disrespect it.
Well, then
Maybe in this country you can, not in fucking Russia.
I apologize that I disrespected your mother. I didn't mean it to be disrespectful. I thought I was just having
You said
fun
you want
with
my
the
mom
gang.
panties. All right, so
I'm sorry. I truly am sorry if it hurts you, and I'll like to shake your hand because I'm sorry.
I'm good, bro.
But
Keep
it was just
working
a
out.
joke.
Oh, look, there's a highlight of us watching this clip. We've never watched it before. I think.
No, we watched it.
Yeah. So Vitaly is insane. The court finds so we're going to deliberate now on Vitaly. The court finds we don't even need to talk about it, do we?
What do you mean?
About his charges?
No.
He's fucked up. You're scared of him. He
Mhm.
doesn't even want to pass a harsh judgment because he's afraid of him. I'll say this in Vitaly's defense. Actually, I give Vitaly this credit, this distinction of distinctions that nobody else on YouTube can claim. And he'll be happy to hear this. I think this is all he cares about. He does not fake his pranks. He is a real one.
Mm-hmm.
A real one I hope I never meet. That being said, this court finds Vitaly guilty of criminal assault and sentenced to probation. Just given a bond of $15,000. Oh, that is the real charge. Yeah, he's being actually charged criminally. Right. We sentenced him to 3 years of prison for criminal assault. Oh wait, he's in jail. So there you have it. Just a little look back on the pranksters.
That was very educational.
Thank you, Defense AI Ian, who is left for the weekend already. He's no longer here. Thank you, AB, for sticking around at least till the end.
Of course.
Appreciate you for that, at least.
Doing my job.
And thank you, everyone else, for watching. This court is now
Adjourned.
Dismissed.
adjourned.